All right, listen to me. Small creators are succeeding on YouTube. I've been trying to sing this out for a long time, for at least a week now. uh, Small creators, if you're a small guy and you're wanting to do YouTube, now's the time. Now, I've been talking about faceless YouTube channels. I'm not talking about that today. Very little if I do. I'm talking about now, putting your face on the camera. Right now, this is called, no editing, no nothing. All you have to do is film and post it. And they're rewarding us, guys. They really are. I've seen it on this channel here alone. I started posting on this channel last Saturday. Today is Thursday. Okay, I'm having a good time here. Just on this here, and I just started this to give information, just to tell people what I'm using and what I've been doing faceless. But I'm seeing by putting your face on the tube, it's rewarding us very much so. And I'm gonna tell you a few little secrets here. Okay, so hang with me today. Okay, if you're wanting to do YouTube and you don't want to do the faceless, you don't want to get all involved in all that, there are some great ideas here. Okay, do product reviews. Just film it. Just go ahead and start doing it today. Get out something you got for Christmas, rebox it, put it back in a box and reopen it and film it and talk about it and your first impressions and what you think of it and that. Just make a video on it, okay? And upload it. Just do something like that. Just that simple. YouTube right now is rewarding those kind of videos. They're rewarding people that are putting their face on the channel and letting people see them without no fancy editing, without no fancy things coming up on the screens and everything. Get this simple. It'll reward you, because YouTube is saying those kind of content creators are what we're looking for. We're looking for that original, uncut, undone anything with. Those are the things to do if you're wanting to do a face channel. And right now, YouTube is rewarding those kind of people. I'm having a good time with my faceless stuff, but some people think it's just too technical. They don't want to get involved in it. It takes, they're scared of it, just like they're scared of doing anything. Do a face channel. Get on there and start talking about the items that you got for Christmas, and like I said, just unbox them and do it. Okay. The views on this channel are adding up. Every day I'm posting something. Every other day, twice a day I think the first week I did a couple on the same day. The first day I think I posted 2. I took off Monday because it was my son's birthday. We had to do other things, and I didn't get to do a video that day. But like I've been trying to preach already, be consistent on whatever you're doing and be rewarded, whether it's a face channel or a faceless channel. YouTube is rewarding those kind of people. And you don't have to listen to me. I'm sure if you're on here watching me, you've seen other people talking about the same thing. And I'm just informative. I'm just giving you information on what's working for me. And I have talked about the faceless stuff before and what you can do. And the links are all for all that down there. If you've watched my other videos, the links for all that stuff is down below. But right now, today, I'm seeing that if you get on the internet and talk about your life, what you do every day, just something that simple. But do a 15, 20 minute, 25 minute, 30 minutes if you can get it out there. And YouTube will reward you for talking about things in your life. Talk about your job. Talk about what you do for a living, how you want to get out of that. Give people motivation to do what I'm trying to do here. And that's tell people that YouTube is making this too simple for you. I mean, every day you should get up and be looking to see what you've done, because that's what I do. First thing I do in the mornings when I get out of bed is click on YouTube and see what happened the night before. That gets to be fun. All right. And you can do it with the faceless, but I'm telling you right now, YouTube is wanting to reward the people that are actually putting your face on the camera. And it's not that hard. You pick up your phone, you turn it sideways, hit the record, and start talking about things in your life. Get used to doing that kind of stuff. It's exciting. It really is. I mean, I can keep on saying it's exciting, but until you get involved in it, do that first video. I screamed that yesterday. Do one video. Get it up. You'll see what happens. Get up that second video. Get up that third, fourth, fifth. And just put your face on it. Don't be afraid. And right now, YouTube, if you're talking about YouTube, they're really loving you. I mean, they're really trying to promote those kind of people that are talking about YouTube. So once you get a channel up, do your faceless channel. I've told you how easy that stuff is. But right now, YouTube seems to be rewarding the people that are putting your mug on the camera. So don't be afraid of it. I mean, there's nothing to be afraid of. It ain't gonna bite you. I'm just a simple country boy. I'm just as simple as they can be. But I've learned something. It took me a long time in life to get to this point where I'm excited about doing something different. And if you need that little bit of spark, that little bit of something to see a reward coming to you, people are listening to you, give them something of value. When you do those opening the boxes things, show them the value there. All right? Give them some reason to want to purchase it. And if you can find it cheaper somewhere else, and you can say, hey, look, I paid $49 for this, but I looked over here and I found it for $29 or $39 or $35, whatever. Put that information in there and put the link to that new place that they can go and get it, and tell them it's down there. I bought this on Amazon, I paid whatever, but I have found it here. That's informative. That's information that people want to hear. And don't be afraid to do it. Just it's gotten so simple, you know. I was hesitant to put my mug on the camera, but after doing some of my faceless stuff and seeing the benefits coming from that, and then the views and the response I'm getting from people, you know, I had a guy the other day on this channel. My very first comment was from a gentleman that wanted to say, "Oh, I see that you've cracked the algorithm." He was trying to be smart aleck, you know, it kind of come off that way a little bit. So I said, okay, let's see who this is. And I clicked on him, went over and looked at his channel. He had a channel up. When I went over there and looked at it, he started in 2017, I think it was, 2 videos. He's got 2 videos up. That's it. He's you know, he's upset that someone's trying to tell you it's easy. And a lot of people would say, well, it's not that easy. It's not easy to get subscribers. It's not easy to get the views that I'm needing to get monetized. And that's usually because they didn't consistently post. They didn't consistently build that channel up so that they were being rewarded by the numbers that it takes. You know, you have to have a whole lot of views to get those few subscribers. You have to have more views than you do, than you need, than you want. So I don't know, I'm kind of rambling here because I'm excited about what's going on, and and in some ways I'm kind of downtrodden by some of the people that try to talk it down. It's just because they don't know better. You know, this is easy in so many ways once you learn how to do it. Some people just post a few videos and go, oh, this is not working. You know, they do 3, 4, 5 videos over a period of years, and they go, this is not happening for me. You know, and they lose interest in it. You got to commit yourself to doing that. Like I said, 30 videos. Commit yourself to doing 10, 20. You know, get a number in your head that you want to accomplish and work towards getting that done. And YouTube will reward you. Now, it will take time. It all depends on how hard you go at it and how much you want this to succeed. If you want it to succeed, get committed to doing that one a day, one every other day at least, for at least a while. Now, I'm going to do one a day here for at least till I get my 30 up. And then we're going to see what's happening with that. And I'll reevaluate what's going on. But every day I'm going to try to tell you something a little different. Today, I'm not even wanting to push the faceless stuff. But if you're interested in that, like I say, the links are down below. But right now, if you just pick up your camera and talk about your daily life, the things that's going on with your job, you'll be surprised at how that will pick you up some subscribers. That will pick up some views, because people are interested in seeing what other people are out here doing, not just on YouTube, but in their daily life. You know, you can go look it up. Go look at DoorDash. Search that, and you're going to see a ton of people talking about their DoorDash experience. Go pull up Uber, which I do, and I'm going to do it for a little bit longer. Pull it up, search it. You'll see what people are doing, posting stuff on about Uber. But right now, talk about your job, talk about your life, talk about those kind of things. When you get on YouTube and it starts doing good for you, switch over. Because once you start talking about YouTube on the internet, on YouTube, they're going to push you up a little bit. You're going to get a few more subscribers, and I think that might take off for you a little bit. But get some experience on YouTube and then start talking about it and telling people what you do. Because I'm just a simple guy. I'm just a guy that up until on this channel, I didn't do anything. I'd saved the name back in December, knowing I wanted to do something, but I hadn't got motivated enough to do this channel yet. But once I saw what was happening on my faceless channels, that's what got me motivated. That's what got me inspired to tell people that I'm new. I'm new at the faceless stuff. I'm new at this. But I'm just telling you about what's working for me. This, and I've said it, this can be life-changing for a lot of people. This can give you that extra few $100s a month, few $1,000s a month. Can get you to the point of, you know, this is all you want to do. I'm not at that point yet. I'm not sitting here saying, hey, I am the guru out here that's going to tell you anything that's going to make you want to jump in right now and anything. I'm just telling you what I do, what works for me. And I'm just a simple guy. And if I can do it at over 70, anybody can do this. This is not, you know, science at another level. This is simple to do. Just follow the instructions. I've tried to tell you what I'm using and what I'm doing. But when it comes to face on, all you gotta do is pick up your camera and just do your 15, 20 minute, 25, 30 minute. The more you can put on, the better. This is the way to get yourself in the door with YouTube, is to do some face channels. Do a face channel. I'm doing too many channels right now. I gotta admit it. I wish I had done it a little slower, but I'm committed now. I'm committed to those other channels, to doing the videos for those. And then on a daily basis, on this channel, telling people what's working for me. So I'm out here doing it, and I'm gonna tell you if I run across anything new, anything that makes it easier, especially. I'm a lazy guy. I'm a guy that, hey, if it can be done simple, I'm going to do it simple. I'm not a techie guy, and like most of you people out there, I know you're not techie either. But this is exciting on so many levels. It'll get you up out of bed in the mornings. It'll get you going, just to see, you know, roll over and wake up, wipe your eyes a little bit, go to the bathroom, wash your eyes, use the bath, do whatever you got to do. Then pick up that phone and see, okay, overnight, what? This happened? What? You get excited. And right now, YouTube is rewarding people that are doing exactly what I'm doing this minute. Copy and paste me. I don't care. I've told you about copy and pasting on faceless channels. That's simple. All right, that is very simple. But this right here is gotten to be easy. And I'm telling you, it's easy. And I've only been doing this stuff for less than a week. And I'm seeing the rewards from it. pick up your phone, turn it on, and start talking about what you do daily. You know, I got out here and I talked about doing Uber. I'm an Uber driver. I do Uber daily, 7 days a week, except for last Monday. 7 days a week. So YouTube will reward you. It'll make it worthwhile for you to do this kind of stuff. It'll make it worthwhile in time after you've done that 30, 20, 30, 40, 50 videos. And that's easy to do within a couple months. You'll see a growth. And all you got to do is say, okay, Daddy-O, you're right. I'm going to commit to 20 videos. If you want to do faceless, go down there and get those little things I got in the bottom down here. TubeMagic, VidIQ, and then video. Go over there and watch Matt's channels. Watch what he's got to say on how to use those products. Set them up for free, and away you go. If you don't want to go do the faceless channels, pick up your camera. Start filming what you're doing on a daily basis. If you're at work, if you're on a break, talk about what job was like. At lunchtime, you can sit down and do a video. That afternoon, you can post it. Next day, do the same thing. Next day, do the same thing. Next day, do the same thing. YouTube will reward you. And you'll see that after a short period of time of doing that, that you're getting views, you're getting subscribers, people are listening because you're helping them. You're telling them what you do to get where you want to go to. You're telling them things that make YouTube valuable. And a way. Side hustle, I'm not telling you to go out and quit your job. Do not quit your job. Don't go saying, hey, I got a comment the other day, should I quit my job and start doing YouTube? No. Do not quit your job. Stay with what you got going on. YouTube will be there for you eventually if you keep consistent with it. But don't quit your job. Do what you got to do. I'm out here doing what I got to do every day. That's what keeps you going the way you're going. But YouTube can help you get to another station in life. It can help you make life in a lot of ways a little bit easier for you. But you got to be consistent. You got to keep posting. Don't give up. Don't give up on YouTube. Because YouTube, right now things may change, but right now is the time to get started if you want to get on YouTube. If you want to make a difference in your life, if you want to make a difference in your family's life, if you want to make a difference in the world that you live in, as far as getting by the right way, having some money in your pocket, having some money in the bank, it'll help that. And eventually, if you get really good, I've told you before, go find out what other people are doing. Copy me. I don't care. If you think I got something there, a title or whatever, copy it. I have no problem with that. The more of us out here doing this, the better. And YouTube is rewarding that because they're seeing a lot of people trying to do what we're doing. They see the benefits, because when they can promote more channels, they want you to get where you want to go. They want you to get that 1,000 subscribers, that watch hours in. They want to see that, because that encourages other people to get out here and do the same thing. So with YouTube making it this easy for everybody, it's not for everyone. There are people there are going to be people that are listening to me right now that are going to try this, and they're going to lose interest right away. They're going to go, oh, okay, this is not what I was thinking. This is not, I ain't got time for this. They're going to have that little doubt in their mind, like I did. That little voice going off saying, you're not going to do this. This is not working. It's not going to work. Yeah, there are people out there that aren't just, they don't have the want to. You got to have the want to get somewhere in life. You got to have not just the need, but you got to have the want to go out and do this, the want to make a difference in your life, the want. And you know, a lot of people have that want, but they just don't know how to do it. I'm telling you how to do it. If you want a future on YouTube, right now is the time to jump in with both feet. Don't hesitate. YouTube loves you. You know, they want you to get out there and talk about them. So if nothing else, if you ain't got no products to unload, no products to do, get on there and talk about YouTube. What do you do on YouTube? How do you use it? You know, talk about something. Get a video up. Get motivated to talk about the products that you've unloaded during Christmas time, that you've unboxed. You know, those are simple things to do. You know, you got 10 Christmas gifts. You can talk about you can make a video on every one of them. Everything that you got. Those are the kind of things that YouTube's wanting to see. Actual raw videos. Uncut, uncensored, just one shot, let it rip, and there it is. If you didn't get it right the first time or you're not happy with it, box it back up and do it again. You know, that's just one idea of what you can do with your face on YouTube, and do pretty good with it. A lot of people want to see those products. They go and type up in the search part of YouTube for a product name or something that they're looking at buying, and all of a sudden there's a video, a review of it. They love that kind of stuff, and it's a great way to get your foot in the door. So talk about your life, talk about YouTube, your success or your failures or whatever. YouTube likes being discussed. It's like most people. You know, you like people talking about you. YouTube's the same way. There's no it's not really, you know, hard to make a difference in other people's lives when you talk about the things that you're doing in your life and the things that are working for you. It's not hard out here to get those kind of messages received. And if you're open to talking on the camera, if it's something that you think you could do, just do it and review it. Sit down after you recorded it. Do yourself a 15-minute thing and just talk. Review it when you're done with it. See what you think of it. Do another one. Get comfortable in front of the camera if that's what you're wanting to do. And let YouTube take care of the rest, you know. So I'm gonna let you go. Use the apps down in the bottom that I've told you how to use. They're down there, down in the where you see more, and underneath the video you'll see more. Click on that. It's going to open it all up for you, and you'll see at the bottom down there some things that I use, especially on my faceless channels, that work so well, that make doing YouTube kind of easy for you. And that's it. I'm gonna let you go. Do faceless, do face channels, click on the bell, click on the subscribe, click on, you know, all the other stuff. Just leave me a comment if there's something you want me to talk about that you're interested in doing, and I'll give you my opinion. I have no plans. I have nothing, programs. I have nothing on here that I'm trying to sell. That's just that simple. I'm not selling you nothing. I'm telling you what I do. And if you find it rewarding, go get it and do it. Come back later, a month later, and leave me a comment. Leave me something. Just let me know, hey, I tried VidIQ. Amazing what it's done for me. I tried it in video. Unbelievable. You know, try those things out. And with that and ChatGPT, it can make faceless channels especially so simple. But there's nothing more simpler than picking up your camera, hit record, turn it sideways, then hit record, and just talk about what YouTube can do for you, and YouTube has done for you once you get started. Talk about your life, talk about your job, just talk and post. You'll see after you've done a number of them. You know, the first couple, a little slow, 3 or 4, a little bit better. But commit yourself to doing 10, 20. Say, okay, this over the next 2 months, I'm doing 30. That's not hard to do. That's simple to do. I mean, you can do that real quick and make a change. And you'll see the change coming. You'll see the rewards coming from YouTube and from people. So with that, I'm going to leave you. So it's time to say Daddy-O out.